Probono.org wishes to raise awareness on the rights of persons with TB. According to the World Health Organization, South Africa is one of the countries with the highest burden of TB. It is estimated that out of 500,000 cases of TB, about 66% of people have both HIV and TB. TB remains largely neglected in national programs and research agendas. This neglect tends to affect key and vulnerable populations more than other groups. TB is an airborne, communicable disease, and due to its relatively easy spread, this increases stigma and discrimination of persons with TB. Despite scientific progress made in diagnosing TB, its treatment and prevention, stigma is not easily lifted. The law protects against discrimination, and although TB is not listed as a ground in the Equality Clause of the Constitution, the case of Brink v. Kitsoff provided scope to interpret the Equality Clause more broadly. Persons living with TB also have the right to privacy, bodily integrity, and access to health care. South Africa runs both public and private health care. In respect of private health care, medical schemes must provide obligatory prescribed minimum benefits, known as PMBs, to its members with TB. PMBs were created to provide medical scheme members with continuous health care, irrespective of whether their benefits for a year have run out. The Constitution compelled the state to enact specific legislation to prevent or prohibit unfair discrimination. This resulted in the Equality Act. Although TB is not listed as a prohibited ground of discrimination, the Act allows protection against discrimination on any other ground. The Employment Equity Act, which prohibits discrimination in the workplace, provides that no person may unfairly discriminate against an employee in any employment policy or practice. As with HIV, the Constitution requires informed consent in respect of TB screening, as this is grounded in the principle of bodily integrity and access to information. Although it can be argued that TB is different from the routine blood analysis, patients should be notified that a TB test will be performed and given basic information. The World Health Organization emphasizes that TB screening should follow established ethical principles for screening for infectious diseases, observe human rights, and be designed to minimize the risk of discomfort, pain, stigma, and discrimination. The leading case in respect of TB is that of Lee versus Minister of Correctional Services. Lee was imprisoned, during which time he was diagnosed with TB. When Lee was released, he instituted action against the state, arguing that state employees had caused him to become infected with TB, whether negligently or intentionally. Lee argued that as prisoners, they were kept in close proximity to one another and complained of inadequate nutrition and treatment. The court found that the conduct of the state and its officials in failing to take steps to protect against the spread of TB in prison was unlawful, and thus the state was liable for Lee's illness. Furthermore, that the state had also infringed the prisoner's rights to physical integrity. For more information on the law on HIV, AIDS, and TB, please find the HIV, TB, and the Law, a legal resource on our website. Probono.org will post more videos in future as well as host live webinars. Please remember to click like and follow us for more videos and webinars to keep you informed. Visit probono.org's website for useful resources to help you with your work. Feel free to comment on how you wish to get involved with probono.org's work or how we can better help you.